for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are that's a foul. Free kick's been given. One behind for a goal kick. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to cut it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cristante. Oh, real danger here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
There's a long ball. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's on Nautovic. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Dybala. And he's onside. Has a goal! There it is!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Cristante. It's a loose ball. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He gets past his man. Dybala. Good ball. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Dybala. Quick glance at goal. And he's going long. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that has put paid to that. Keeper sends it forward. Cristante. Well positioned to make that interception. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain them.
Has a pop! He can pounce on that! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Austria really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Cristante was not to be moved. Decent looking ball. Going through. Shapes to shoot! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dybala. Corner then. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Austria are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's in! Well read, he sorted that out. That's gone a long way up and away. Looks to clip it forward. He's through. He's left his man. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. Aimed in towards the centre. Knocks it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gets it back. Arnautovic. Cleared without complication. And Arnautovic!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. Has he picked him out? Face to face with the keeper. He's off. He's had a goal! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That was a given. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a shot!
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked. Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kante does well there, alert. Mattia. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. No goals as yet. Good take, and he's had a look. Chance, going for goal! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's good for it! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Defending was strong and firm. Cuts it out. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Casemiro. Soyuncu gets into the right position to intercept.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Plays it out to the flank. Played back. Big chance! Bruno Fernandes moves short. Lovely bit of skill there. Battles to win it back. There to cut it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, we're already into the second period. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ederson catches it safely. Well weighted. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Mathieu. Bruno Fernandes. And it's been taken straight back. What a ball this has turned out to be. Guendouzi. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Bruno Fernandes. He's come loose. Into the channel. Delivers a... Up for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. Talisca. Quick glance at goal. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Fenerbahce take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Plays it out to the wing. He's picked him out. And the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Fenerbahce are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Fenerbahce have it back and they can go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Talisca, with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's...
Hits one! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes. Gets it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He can get that clear. They get a throw in. Talisca. Talisca goes looking. referee's awarded a free kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hit long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Matia. Bruno Fernandes. Semedo with a long pass.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Surely, and the finish! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Great leap! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Shoots! Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters. Well, on the whistle's gone, that's a foul. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Hits one! Pogba. And it's been taken. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Isak. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's straight offside. Pogba looks to dink one in. He's through the middle. Could be thinking about a shot here. Goes for goal! Goal! Monaco! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Monaco take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's all... and the shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Jones. He's come loose. He gets past his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Hoists it forward. Dyer does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. It is quite a run he's making here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Pogba gets it away. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Van Dijk. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And Dijk needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Van Dijk. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jones. Mohamed Salah, swept in. Danger averted for now. Jones. That's a good ball to find him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Monaco have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward.
Monaco have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that...
Hits one! It's broken, and the follow-up! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely.
Monaco have a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, what a goal! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets the better of his man. Knocks it away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, great ball! Jones. No way through there. Mohamed Salah. It is good for it! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Jones provides an outlet. And the ball's come out! And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! Can he find a finish now? Chance! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Monaco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Ball through needs to be good here. Isak, can he deliver? Looking to break out here. Hit long and direct. Alisson can hoist it clear. Monaco get it back again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. So who's he picking out? Gomez cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Gomez plays it forward. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win.
The Kane! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Gnabry. Goretzka chipped through. Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. Tries to get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Kane. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Kane. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Davis drives it forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kimmich tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets the better of his... Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Kane! Hoists it forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries lifting it over. Floated through. Kane! And that's been levered clear. That's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich. Cuts it out. Kane. Now it's Kane. Tar. Oh, Rip shoots! Goal! England! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
England break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Kane. Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
England grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Gnabry. Ball through needs to be good here. They've managed to get it away. A real chance if he can get through. Gnabry, he slid it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Decent looking ball. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Let down by a lack of accuracy. That was going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Kimmich. Time and again they are repelled. Looks to clip it forward. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Cleared away. Loose. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rice gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
England are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And there's a long ball. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And here's Kane.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goretzka. He's away. He's through. It's Kane, and he nearly went all the way.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
And it's Goretzka.
England really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Forward it goes. And here's Gnabry. Dinks one in. Hits one! And he just whacks it away. Kimmich. Davis. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kane. Beautifully done. And it's played forward. Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. Gets away from his opponent. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kane. Rashford. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Rashford. And he's straight offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Forward it goes. And here's Kane. Now can he finish? And the shot! Back of the net! And what a climax we have here! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something.
Has a pop! It's there! 9 minutes, and we're all square again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So all square with almost no time remaining. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets wrestled off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good interception. Kane plays a clever pass. He's played him through. He's one-on-one! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.